When you're drinking a beer that's 8.3%, you already know it's got a high ABV. So what you have to tell yourself is the juice worth the squeeze? This juice is definitely worth the squeeze, man. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another bonus episode. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Luke.
And today we are reviewing Gunwhale Ales collaboration with Noble Aleworks. This is No Shower Happy Hour. It's an 8.3% double IPA. Now, both Luke and I know Brad, and he's a head brewer over at Noble. He's made some incredible beers recently. He's really taken the helm, kicked some ass on those hazy beers. And now in this beer with Gunwhale Ales, he's working with them and helping them make an awesome double IPA. I'm super stoked on this.
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah. You know, every time I hear about Gunwhale Ales, every time I try a beer from them, I'm blown away. You know, IPAs, I would say, are their second specialty. I really feel like they specialize in the funky, sour, farmhouse kind of beers. This is straight up IPA, and it's got Noble's name written on it, so I know that we're in for a treat, or I hope we're in for a treat. Are you ready, man?
Yeah, I don't see how this could go wrong.
Me either. All right, so enough talking. Let's have some beer. Alright guys, beers are poured. Now the first thing I want to point out is this is probably one of the most beautiful hazy beers I've ever seen. I mean, it looks like, I don't know how to explain it, it's like orange juice and milk. Mm-hmm. It's just so beautiful to the eye. Yeah, let's get into the nose. Cheers, guys. It's pretty mellow on the nose, but mind you, I don't have a lot of head. I'm going to try to swirl this up as much as I can. There we go. It's actually a pretty good balance, man. Mm-hmm. I'm getting, you know, like your typical tropical aromas off that. There's a light malt presence too, which, God, thank you guys for letting the malts come out with the hops. Like, that is what I want in an aroma. It's got my mouth watering. I'm excited. Man, there's something else too. I mean,
grapefruit.
Is it grapefruit? Yeah. I feel like it's almost a little sweeter, like tangerine or nectarine.
Okay, yeah.
But it's not pithy. It's not like that pithy aroma. It's definitely like the sweet juice. This is the sweet juice you're looking for. That's all I gotta say. Yeah. Man, all right. Well, let's get into the taste. Hell, fucking yeah.
Does it say what hops are on there?
I don't think so. I don't.
Gunwhale, please. Put some information on your cans.
Yeah, guys. Next release, please let us know.
Appreciate it.
Follow Artifacts' suit. They put their malt build and their hops on there, and their yeast actually. I don't know, but regardless, you guys fucking nailed it with this one. This is so good. Oh my God. Not only does it look beautiful, it smells beautiful, and it tastes amazing. When you're drinking a beer that's 8.3%, you already know it's got a high ABV. So what you have to tell yourself is the juice worth the squeeze? This juice is definitely worth the squeeze, man. Beautiful culmination of the malts and hops from beginning to finish. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a beer symphony in my mouth, man. It's like, Brad, you're like the conductor, I guess, and Gunwhale, you guys are like the orchestra. I mean, great team effort. You did it. You did it. This is everything that I would want in a double IPA. If you're somebody who's not necessarily a hophead, you're afraid of an 8.3% IPA, you're thinking, oh God, it's going to be super bitter, it's going to blow my face off. This isn't anything like that. But it's also not just your typical hazy IPA. I mean, this is well balanced. It's just so good on the tongue. I don't know what else to tell you guys. How about you talk, Luke?
I would put this up against a lot of the Northeast IPAs I've had. Some of the big names. I don't see a significant difference. I mean, this is as good as it gets.
It really is. I couldn't imagine you doing a blind taste test of like the top 10 best beers of all time and this scoring significantly lower than the top 10 Northeastern style IPAs. Like, just period. This is right in there with them. Is it the best? Shit, I don't know, because my palate changes all the time.
And at that point, you're splitting hairs.
Yeah, you really are.
It's in the ballpark. It's in the neighborhood with some of the best beers in the world.
Yeah,
for sure.
This is, I mean, this is what I want out of a double IPA. I wish that you guys came out with more of this. Just make more. All right, Gunwhale?
And I'd really like to know what's in it.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe that recipe is a secret.
Maybe keep it a secret.
I don't know.
Because, yeah, I mean, you guys should be the only ones recreating this. This is phenomenal. I mean, to be honest with you, look, I've tried the last, I want to say, 5 or 6 releases from Noble. And then Gunwhale I haven't had a ton from, but I know that they're not really in the hazy realm. They sound like they're just starting to kind of get into it a little bit, venture out a little bit. But I mean, if I'm comparing this to Noble's previous releases, this surpasses every Noble release I've had for like the last 6 months. Like, I can't think of anyone that's better. Punch Out was pretty amazing when it was like fresh. God, I'm trying to think of what else could beat it out. I never tried Goat, so if you guys tried Goat, maybe you're gonna disagree with me on this one, because I heard that one was phenomenal. But regardless, this beer is just fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's get into scoring. I've been talking forever. How'd you rate the aroma?
I'm gonna say 9.5. It's got everything I'm looking for in an IPA now. It's tropical, it's citrusy, and then it's got a little, like, unique weirdness that I love. I don't know how better to describe that.
No, I think that's perfect. It really is just like it's like a cherry on top. I don't know what the cherry is, but
it's a big comparison, but I'm going to say the nose reminds me significantly of Heady Topper.
Heady Topper.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to do you one extra. I'm giving it a 10. I can't imagine the aroma being any better than it is for the beer style that it is.
Pretty much.
Have I had better aromas? Yes, obviously. But when it comes to this style, it's a double IPA. I'm getting the fruit. I'm getting the malts. I'm getting that extra thing, whatever the hell it is. It got me excited. It made me want to drink this beer. I already kind of expected that this was going to be a good beer, but that was kind of like the, okay, yeah, it's on. It's on. So, yeah, I'm giving it a 10. How about flavor? What do you think, Luke?
I hesitate to go 10 on anything, but it's pretty damn close.
You do 9.75 if you want.
Okay.
Or 9.99.
I'll go 9.5 just because still have yet to have that perfect beer, but it's really not that far off at all. It tastes like slightly alcoholic orange juice. It's delicious.
I like that description, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not a screwdriver.
No.
It's beer orange juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to go one more again. I'm going to go with a 10. Like, it's rare that I give perfect scores for beers. I always give pretty high scores. It's because I try to not try beers that I'm going to hate. This was a beer I knew I was going to love. That's why I stood in line for it. It did not disappoint. To me, as a double IPA, having this in my fridge, I feel super freaking blessed. All I gotta say is, man, Gunwhale, please make this beer again. Brad, you better just go there and make this beer again with them, please. Do this again.
Maybe every few months, I don't know.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, I'd be okay if they did it as a seasonal release too.
Sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, make me miss it a little bit, so then when it comes back, I'm really, really happy it's back. And I'm just one of those types that, like, I want to be able to be like, haha, I got a can and you didn't. I don't want it to be super commercial and, like, everybody can get their hands on this, because this is special. This is very, very special. And that's why I got to give it a 10. I mean, the flavor is just, it's on point, 8.3%, beautiful balance, beautiful flavor. You can't ask for more in a double IPA, so yeah, 10. Obviously, would I ever buy it again? The answer's clear. Hell yes, as you guys heard earlier. So, I'll just ask you.
No, never. I would never buy this. Yeah, please. Absolutely.
Yeah, this is kind of a no-brainer. Guys, if you live in this area, you can get your hands on one of these cans. I'm telling you, all you beer traders out there, if somebody still has one of these lying around and they're looking to get rid of it, get your damn hands on it, because I promise you, you won't regret it. This is probably the best double IPA in a can that I've had in a long, long time, if ever. I mean, I'm glad I kind of wish I bought more, but I don't have room in my fridge anyway, so it doesn't matter. So.
I second what you said about this is the best IPA I've had, and I struggle to remember the last time I had something this good.
Yeah, so there you go, guys. That's a review of No Shower Happy Hour. Gunwhale, you guys did a phenomenal job. Great collaboration with Noble. Brad, you always do magic. I can't wait till your guys' next can release. If you guys live anywhere in the Orange County area, you got to check out Gunwhale Ales. They do some phenomenal stuff, and we'll be doing an episode there very soon, hopefully. With that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. If there's a beer you'd like us to review next, make sure you leave it in the comments below. If you live out of town and there's a beer you want us to review that I can't get my hands on, send it my way. My email's down in the description below. Till then, I'm Jeff.
I'm Luke.
And we'll see you next time on Let's Have Some Beer.